to number 5, you have Chrome OS. When you have Chrome, you have Chrome OS. Then we have Apple OS, Mac OS, we call it Mac OS. We have Android. So we have varieties of ukitumia smartphone yako uangalie, you see there are some yenye bado tulimention hapo. Kuna BlackBerry, kuna Fedora. Yeah. So Windows, you'll add Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Windows, Microsoft. If you have ever heard the term Microsoft, so Microsoft Windows, that's it. So here ndio tunapata where the Windows was coming from. We have various operating system. All these are operating system. Any computer must have the root function. But our interest majorly here is for Windows. So we'll be seeing what Windows is. That's why we specify that package as Windows. So you get where the Windows is coming. So tulikuwa tunaeleza penye kwa operating system is ndio uelewe Windows inakuja. So that's what we'll be studying. It is just an example of operating system. For example, your phone is Android. Umesikia term Android? What do you know about Android? What can you tell us? Android. Shosho wako leo akuulize Android ni nini hapa? Nasema nini? Android. So do you know the difference between Android? Umai kuwa na beshte? Or do you know someone who knows someone who has an Apple phone? Oh, you know someone? Kuna hata mtu anajua. Any of your relatives with Apple phone? Si watu wengi kuwa nayo, ndio maana tunauliza hivi. Wengine hawajaisikia hata Apple phone. So they use macOS. So ukiangalia such phone, like unaweza pata mtu ako na hii phone, Android phone. Kuna mtu ako na Windows phone. Umeona Windows phone? Or you just see a phone you don't even require. Hii simu ni gani? So you'll realize huwezi tumia mtu apps from this phone to this phone or to this phone. The apps ziambatani. They use different operating system. That's why unawasikia watu wa huku wako na life different. They breathe different oxygen na watu wengine. These are common mwananchi. Mama mboga hapo, mtu wa bodaboda kama wewe hapo. Yes, so this is the common. In other words, this is the common one. But these other one, utapata specific people prefer them. And our computers are using Microsoft Windows. So that's why you will be learning Windows here. So after this, we'll try to see the practical, the Windows part of it, how it works. You get it. So their logos have been designed here. Ukionanga hii logo jua ni Microsoft Windows. Logo gani tena unajua? Gerald, unajua logo gani? macOS. Which one? Apple. Yeah, ukiona hii Apple imeumwa kidogo, jua tu whatever you are talking about ni macOS. Gani tena unajua? Kuna yenye na interact nayo daily hapa. Are you seeing Android anywhere? Which one is Android? You inakaa robot. Yeah, that's the Android. So those are at least some of the things that you've seen. So let's define Windows operating system. What's Windows? Let's define Windows. So this is the Windows as an operating system. This is the definition. It's a multitasking operating system. Remember tulikuwa tunasema multitasking hapo. It is a graphical user interface, short GUI, that allow user to use graphics, pictures instead of text to perform a task. Yes, that's so you can shorten that in your own words. That's some multitasking. So the real definition is a graphical user interface that allows the user to use graphics. Graphics are the pictures instead of text to perform a task. And upon you to tumetoa the acronym called WIMP. WIMP. W for Windows. So we'll introduce Windows. What is Windows here today? Immediately you open your computer, whatever you see, utaona window within a window. So utaanza kuchanganyikiwa hapa. Another term that's going to changanya you is desktop within a desktop. That's another term that you need to be aware of. Yes. So, are you done writing this, the definition? This is the point where you say yes or no. Lectors. You are done writing. Yes, Windows. The rectangular working area. So let me show you Windows. You know, my screen will allow me to. So this is what we call Windows. Kwa hii ndani ya Windows. Ile ingine tusha define, sio? So ndani ya Windows. Immediately we call it the rectangular. Immediately you open your computer. So up and down. It's a window. When you open any other file, whatever you have there is a window. Like, let me open this. Nikifungua hiyo. This is what I have here is a window. This is a window. If I open any other thing, that's a window. And the space I'm seeing here, this is the desktop background. The desktop background. You know, not going back. So then we have icons. Icons need to come easy. On your desktop, this is now my desktop. You will be seeing using it. These are icons. So icons will know the definition of icons, what icons are, and what they are not. So icons, you majorly will realize that they are shortcuts of programs. Also that one we are going to define. The shortcuts of programs. Then menu. Menu is a list of commands. Example of menu, like you right click anywhere on a computer, it will give you a menu. That's a menu. Menu kama ile unapata hotel, but so now we call it list of commands. So you need to write the definition of Windows, definition of icons, definition of menu. Then I'll give you other things to define. Desktop. Another thing that we need to define is desktop. That one I'll be reading. Ndio kwa screen pia. Desktop. It is the screen that the user interacts with when using a computer. The first screen that's come when one starts a computer. We call it desktop. Immediately you start your computer, you will see desktop. After computer imemaliza kufanya hiyo booting, you will have the desktop. Menu, list of commands and options. That's one you define earlier. So you look on the term you define hapo, you write it. Another thing that utakuwa unaona sana pointer. We'll be talking about pointer. Move your pointer. Take your pointer to. So you need to know what pointer is. It's a graphical object that is used to point at an item in the computer. Can be in form of an arrow, hand, and others. So we'll see even how to set that once we start our practical classes. So those are some of the terms you need to know about. There are some zenye nitaongeza hapa. But after looking on the umemaliza kuandika whatever you needed to write. Yeah, so the next thing that you need to notice functions of operating system. So in bracket utaweka Windows. Functions of operating system in bracket Windows. Because it cuts across all the operating system, but our interest, remember, ni Windows. So functions of operating system. Number one function of operating system, you have job scheduling. Refers to allocation of tasks to the CPU. I hope you remember what CPU means in full. Meanwhile, Monica will be telling us to figure out what CPU means in full. So it is the function of operating system to schedule which task is next. Like computer, umeipea instructions mingi. So which one is next? It is the function of OS to decide which one is that. Resource allocation. This is to